Hello class and welcome to week 5. This week we're going to be looking at power and privilege. To get us ready for the topic, you have a TED Talk that students really tend to enjoy from Tiffany Jana. Related, you have a case analysis that tends to really spark strong reactions from students about Miss Rose and Mr. Smith. What I like about this case analysis is that it really helps us to look at power and to look at privilege and to think about who has power and where are the privileges in a relationship. And so as you think about that case analysis, really integrate a lot of the resources that you have in your classroom this week and information from your textbook. Now our quote from the our quote for the week comes from a poem by T.S. Eliot, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. This is one of my favorite poems, and essentially in this stanza, we are being confronted with making a change, having the courage to be different, having the courage to, as he says, disturb the universe. And I wanted to give a shout out to Christina in your classroom. Christina sent me correspondence this week about one of the case studies in your textbook on page 236 about Jacob, and it says he fears being deported back to Puerto Rico. And if you look if you Google or anywhere, we understand that Puerto Rico has been a part of the United States since 1917. And this is a huge thing for the textbook, authors, editor, etc. to overlook. And so part of the ways we can disturb the universe, and especially you as students, is when you see something that's incorrect, please don't hesitate to reach out. I've already reached out to people within our department, and we will be contacting the publisher to make them aware that this case study is not only just grossly outdated, I mean by 100 years outdated, but also encouraging them to promote case studies of individuals that probably are more accurate. I don't think anyone would fear being deported back to something that's considered a U.S. part of the United States. And so I thank Christina, and I really encourage you all this week to make sure you integrate the resources from the classroom in your case analysis. And it's kind of ironic to ask you to do that when we've spotted an error in the textbook. But many of the theories, many of the things that the authors write about hold true when we think about multicultural competence, diversity, equity, and inclusion. So I just wanted to put that out there. Thank you, Christina. I hope you all have a good week. Let me know if you have any questions about any of your assignments. Thanks.